Hi, my name is Chris Spurvey, and thanks for joining me. In 2020, I looked at what I was doing with my clients. I had started a consulting business, and I had about 19 boutique consulting clients, owners of boutique firms that were looking to scale and grow their business. And what I came to very quickly realize was that they were all hitting a ceiling. And this ceiling was a result of the fact that they had run out of Rolodex, meaning they had run out of connections. And because they were so busy working in the business, they weren't working on the business. They weren't adding new people to their Rolodex. And on top of that, we were in the middle of COVID. And so they weren't able to do the networking in the way traditionally they had and traditionally the way we would. So I decided I was going to try to figure that out. How could we as boutique founders, how could we grow our network? How could we position ourselves in front of opportunities in a way that would have the prospects reaching out to us, booking time with us to see how we can help? And so the way I decided to try and tackle the problem was I figured a video could be a great asset in the process. And once I had that video, I recorded a video. In my video, as the guinea pig for the process, I decided to share my unique framework to overcome a problem, the main problem that my clients, boutique consulting founders, they were having. And so my video is really a video that's about my unique process. And I'm going to share my video in the description below. Go ahead and feel free to watch that video. But what I decided to do then was I decided to explore LinkedIn. And I had looked at all the different ways that we can use LinkedIn to share, to grow our network. And I guess for me, all the gurus out there were suggesting you got to be a thought leader, you got to share articles, you got to share posts. And I just found that whole process to be a process of burnout for me. And so I decided not to go down that path. So instead, what I decided to explore was the idea that we can actually place a low budget ad on LinkedIn, very specifically targeting who our ideal client is. So for me, my ideal client is a boutique consulting founder in the business consulting category or the IT services category. And so placing an ad on LinkedIn so that they only see the ad, only those types of buyers. And then what I did was I decided to structure an ad that instead of positioning me as a growth advisor, growth strategist to them, selling what I do, I decided to focus on the pain that I solve. And for me, my 19 clients were hitting the ceiling, bouncing off that ceiling. In other words, they were experiencing feast and famine cycles. So I decided to focus my ad on that pain point and then drive them to my video where I share my framework and then invite them to book a call at the end of the video. And what I found was that unique process, it began to work really well for me. I would wake up on any given day and have a meeting or two booked with me, boutique consulting founders. And so then I realized that is a unique process, and that's a very scalable, duplicatable process. And so I began working with my clients on building these, what I call opportunity engines, focusing on a low budget, pain-focused ad, leading to a video, leading to book a call. And it's worked extremely well. So I've managed to build a 7-figure consulting business on the back of LinkedIn, but it's not in how other people would suggest you use it. I decided to leverage LinkedIn for its advertising platform. And what I have found is basically I put $1 in and I get many, many, many dollars out in the form of consulting projects. So if you'd like to learn more about that process, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing more details on opportunity engines and ways consultants can grow and scale their businesses here on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and in other methods where we position ourselves in front of opportunities as opposed to doing traditional prospecting, which I find just doesn't work in the sale of consulting services. So if you found this useful, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out the video below, and let me know if you have any questions. Post your questions in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Have yourself a great day. Talk to you again tomorrow.